Hello everyone, how are we doing? So Thursday today, so we've had Monday, we talked about our race plan, didn't we? So that was our achievement, closeness and enjoyment, and making sure that we're doing 3 things every day to tick those boxes. Hopefully you've been doing that. Be great to hear some feedback, see how you've been getting on with it. Tuesday, what did we have Tuesday? We had the Wim Hof method with JJ, didn't we? So hope you've had to go with that. Wednesday, we had gratitude and appreciation with Nick, which was great. Hope you've all picked up a few things from that and a few ideas. So Thursday, so I'm going to call it Positive Thursday because I can. So Positive Thursday, what's it about? It's about today. I'm going to start off with social media because that for me is my big bugbear. It's like, it's particularly for children, young people and teenagers, but adults as well, everyone I think. But I can't stress it enough. I said it a few weeks ago. I done a video on it, but there's so much going on social media. There's so much negativity that is easy to get pulled into. But there's also things that you think that you're into that you think are making you feel good, but by looking at them day in day out and having it all over your feed, aren't making you feel so good. So I used an analogy a couple of weeks ago about a lad who was into BMXing, who was watching on Instagram, and he's only a young lad, watching on Instagram loads of pro BMXers, but then it was getting him down and knocking his self-esteem because he couldn't do the things yet that were being done. So that ended up quite bad for him, and he had to, the advice was to take it off his feed, or advise him to watch other stuff that makes him feel good and has a feel-good factor. So without going on about it too much, be aware of what you're looking at on social media. It could be the news. It could be a particular person who is getting on you. It could be me. If I'm getting on your nerves and what I'm saying is grating on you, or all the stuff I'm doing at the moment, then just get me off your feed, because it's no good for you, because it's bringing negative feelings up. So you get the gist of what I'm saying. When you're looking at your feed, and most people will be doing it from the minute they open their eyes, get rid of the things that aren't making you feel good and fill your feed with positive stuff that is making you feel good. With might be motivational stuff. It might be videos, funny videos that make you happy, or whatever it may be. Make sure so spend 10 minutes today or tonight or whatever, just looking through your feed and going, right, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm going to add that. Okay, but also in regards to positivity, be aware of how are you being with other people, and when you're having conversations with people, are you getting pulled into negativity? You think about a conversation you might have, and then someone starts talking negatively about something or someone. Are you just joining in with that? So if you are, you're getting pulled into that negative chat, and then you can take that away with you then, and then you end up negative, or speaking negatively about something and relaying the story or whatever. So when you are talking to someone, maybe try and flip the conversation. So if it's raining or something, someone's talking about how rubbish is the weather, it's all dark, everything's gloomy, maybe flip it and say, well, yeah, I know what you're saying, but actually it's great that we're having a bit of rain, because it's actually feeding the greenery, it's feeding the plants and the trees, and it's nice to have a bit of rain, because if we're having sunshine all the time, then it gets a bit much, and that sort of thing. Just flipping it on its head and see if you can change the conversation. Do it with your children as well. Try and flip negativity onto its head, into positive talk. I just think it's really important, and I think that with that influence, the reason we're banging on about social media is because there's a lot of positive stuff on social media, but it gets watered down by the negativity. People having rants, and then people jumping on the bandwagon, watching the news, turn the news off if you're getting anxious about what's going on. I have said it before, but this is Positivity Thursday, so I'm going to bang on about it again today, and I want it to be one of your tools in your toolbox that we're providing this week, in Mental Health Awareness Week, for you to try out and give a go. tomorrow, Friday, I'll have something else, and I'll go over what we've done this week again, and also with the help of Nick, I've sorted a website out. It's not a singing and dancing one, but it's a website that's got everything that I've been doing all in one place. Because it's a bit like it's on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, different page on Facebook. It's battering my head a little bit. So I've got it all in one place. So I'll get that going at some point as well. So I hope you've had a good week so far. I hope that you picked up some good stuff, had some good feedback, which is great. Yeah. So Positivity Thursday. Sort your feeds out. Be mindful of how we're speaking and how we're thinking. Even, you know, it's very easy to flip into that negative frame of mind. You could be talking about something. You could be talking about how great it is to have a car, a particular car, or how great it is to have a house that you're living in or whatever. And then within the same breath, you could be talking about how it does your head in that your car gets so dirty so quickly and you always have to clean it. And you've straight away gone from a positive to a negative, and then you finish the conversation or whatever in a negative frame of mind about it. Or your house, you could be talking about 1 minute it's great to have a house and that I've got a garden and stuff that I can sit in, and the next minute you're talking about how you don't like your garden because it's a mess, and then you go into this negative spiral. And I know this because I do it myself all the time, and I'm just learning to, well, I am in the process of it, as I am with most of this stuff. I'm in the process of learning to actually shut up, Jim. You're moaning again, because moaning has been one of my favourite pastimes for a long time. I'm sure it always will be, but I'm trying. So, happy Positive Thursday, and have a good day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Draw.